Namaste everyone. Welcome to today's session. So today's is a special day. The reason why it is a special day because a lot of times we have come across a lot of teachings about yoga, and the inner core of the teaching is about breathing, breath work. And today we are going to discuss that part, and we are going to discuss pranayama. Okay. So I hope every one of you have did the yesterday's session because yesterday when we spoke on asanas, we spoke on sukhasana. So there is sukham and there is tirtha. Sthirta is kind of a steadiness and stability, and sukham is the some you can say you feel good or a state where there is no pain or no tension in the body. It's like that. So if you are able to do that, then I think pranayam becomes very natural to you, and that's the reason why pranayam is something what first you have to start and do it consciously, and later on it becomes part and parcel of your everyday exercises. Okay, so before we begin, from today onwards, we'll start our session with directly a short prayer. So I won't say anything about introduction about this session. I'll just start with the prayer, and after that, we'll talk about the session itself. Okay. So let's start with a small prayer, a short invocation. Try to keep your spine straight, keep your eyes closed, keep your tongue to your palate. Focus your attention on your breathing. Take a deep breath, hold, slowly exhale. Take a deep breath, hold, slowly exhale. Take a deep breath, hold, slowly exhale. Take another deep breath, hold, slowly exhale. Normalize your breathing. Slowly and gently put your hands in front of your heart in Namaste position. Mentally, you can repeat after me. Salutation to Universal Supreme Being. Salutation to Divine Father, Mother. We, the souls, humbly invoke for your divine blessings, divine healing energy, divine help, and divine protection. Thank you for your priceless blessings. Thank you for everything what you have given to us. With thanks and in full faith. Salutation to all the great ones. Salutation to all the gurus. Salutation to Maharishi Patanjali. Salutation to Grandmaster Chua Foxy, Lord Mahaguruji Mailing, to Buddha Akwani, Buddha Shakyamuni. We, the souls, humbly invoke for your divine blessings, divine healing energy, divine help, and divine protection. Thank you for your priceless blessings. Thank you for this compassionate, purifying light, and soothing healing energies. Salutation to all the holy masters, archangels, healing gurus, healing ministers. Salutation to violet devas. Thank you for everything what you have given to us. Thank you for blessing us with good health, happiness, spirituality, prosperity, and abundance. With thanks and in full faith. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In your mind, if you want, you can pray in your own words. You can just bow down to all the people who have become an instrument for your evolution. Just pay respects. What we are respecting is not that person, but the divinity within that person, the essence of God within that person's. Take a deep breath, slowly and gently. Open your eyes with a smile. Have you noticed this part that when you are doing an invocation or when you're doing a prayer, a lot of times there is no thoughts, or like for a moment there is some state of bliss, or but it is very temporary. It is just a moment, and after that you again have the thoughts, you have those emotions, everything. You know, so this is an evidence that if we are actually practicing gratitude on regular basis, there might be too much of depth in our practices. So that's the reason why we practice invocation. You know, in my opinion, what actually happens is you get trained. You are actually getting trained to practice the stillness. You are actually getting trained to experience that bliss. So it starts with a small amount of moment, like a momentary bliss, a momentary stillness, and later on, because of your practice, and if you do that with discipline, if you do that on daily basis, that becomes like a tapas in you, and because of that constant tapas, you are able to tune into the higher vibrations. You are able to practice stillness at a deeper level, and that reveals something, and that constant state of bliss can be established by doing all these practices. So how to do that, what to do that, that is your decision. Whenever you are free, whenever you have time, please do it. Okay, so let's talk about pranayam. And according to me, a lot of understanding of pranayam have been distorted. Pranayam is not only about breathing, it's not about the exercises and all those things. It is a very important thing which is mentioned in Astanga Yoga, okay, the eight limbs of yoga. So this pranayam, it works with your subtle bodies. It works with your physical body also, but moreover, it works with the subtle bodies. So why it is called as pranayam? Think about it. Why not only swas? Swas is something what you do, what you take right now, as if right now you are breathing. Just focus your attention on your breathing. Why can't that be pranayam? When you think about it, you realize that there is a difference between breathing and pranayam. And that's the reason why pranayam supersedes every other thing. Why? Now, let's look at this one particular thing. What is there in air which helps us to sustain? You will say oxygen. You are completely right. That's good. So, what is the Sanskrit name of oxygen or Hindi name of oxygen? Pranavayu. It is known as pranavayu. So, a kind of vayu, that a part like a part of air which gives you prana or which is giving you life is pranavayu, right? But pranayama is not that straightforward. Pranayama is the vital force, the life force, the energy. In today's world, we don't have enough of technology to see this force or to feel this energy. But somewhere down the line, you, me, we are constantly living in this energy field. The only thing is, because we are living in energy field, we are accustomed to that in such intense format that we are not able to perceive it properly, as if the as if when it's like fish, fish who is in the water is seeking for water. So for fish, water is everything. Like for us, air is always around, but the moment we are in a situation where there is no air around, then we realize the importance of air. Does this make sense? Are you getting my point? So now when we are talking about this is a very subtle level of understanding. So, the vital force that animates the body and its subtle vehicles, that is the other bodies of mind, it is a bridge between the gross physical self and the subtle self, what you have. So, you have your physical body, then you have pranamaya kosha, then you have other koshas. So, there is mental body, manomaya kosha, there is an astral body, emotional body, which is called your physical body, etheric body. It's like that. So from grosser means which is very physical to very subtle stages. So pranayam is kind of thing which can align your bodies and which kind of bind your bodies together. So it is one of those crucial things. If you do it consciously, a lot of things in your life will change. So let me tell you this one part where you will have more understanding on pranayam. So, breath is one of those autonomic functions of the body. If you see, it is the only function in your body which is like this. I'll tell you how and why. See, can you actually maintain your blood flow in throughout your body? Like, are you aware of your blood flow? Like your heart is beating, digestion is happening, and all those things are happening in your body inside your system? Are you? Not really. Why? Because there are few things. There is a concept of like involuntary control. It's kind of a different types of system which is autonomous in nature. That is the reason it is called as autonomic system. So in that particular thing, the breath is the only thing which is autonomic in nature, which happens constantly since your birth. But at the same time, you are also able to focus and control on your breathing. Are you getting my point? So let's say breath is the one autonomic function of the human body, which also is under your voluntary control. Like the heartbeat is automatic, the digestion is automatic, but breath can be conscious and unconscious both. This double nature of the breath is the master. So it acts like a lever. So it's like a master lever between conscious and unconscious. The process of conscious meets unconscious, or I would say the process of consciousness expansion. Are you getting my point? So let's go to some scientific background with regard to pranayama. Modern neurosciences, they actually confirm that Patanjali, what the sutras Patanjali told us is actually coinciding with all the scientific study and research what we have. So let's say the breath is directly regulates the autonomic nervous system. So that is what Patanjali also said. Slow extended exhalation. So when your exhalation are slow and extended, it activates your parasympathetic system. So that is your digestive system and when your body is at rest. Rapid breathing induces sympathetic reactions, flight and fight response. And the breath retention, like when you retain your breath, there is a breath retention, that's a concept. So, which affects your carbon dioxide tolerant, your heart rate variability, and different other parameters within your system. So, by the way, when I say breath retention or holding the breath, it's called as kumbhak. So, you might have heard about the word kumbhaka. In medical science, people who have hypertension, they are not supposed to do kumbhak because of various other reasons. So today's session, if you have hypertension or some other problems, then please avoid holding on the breath for a long duration of time. You can do it for short time. That's fine. And there is some coherent relationship with your brain cells also within hemispheres. So when all these things are done together, science has a particular backing up with this research work. At the same time, pranayama is happening within your system. So you can do it consciously. Patanjali's perception or the way Patanjali has described pranayama is very sacred because it involves not only the relaxation of the body but also expansion of consciousness. Would you like to do an experiment? Let's do an experiment. Okay. This is something what everyone knows, but still we'll do this. Keep your one hand on your chest, other hand on your belly, on your tummy. It's preferably where you have your navel. Okay. Just observe your breathing. When you are observing this, you will understand that most of us, we are breathing through our chest. We are not breathing through our navel. And because of this particular reason, people say that the breathing is improper or breathing is wrong or something like that. Not really. It does not work like that. You need to understand few things. Okay. Now, you think about it. If you see a small kid, a small child who is breathing, you will always find their bellies going up and down. Okay. And after some point, you will find that when a person is growing up, they start breathing through the chest mostly, predominantly. They stop breathing through abdominally. Why is that? Why is that happening? And most of us, we don't have any particular reason for that particular understanding. Okay. So I'll tell you why. Chest breathing is a breath of stress. it keeps your sympathetic nervous system active. The mind is constantly agitated. The prana, that is the energy, the life force, is restricted to only upper chest. So when Patanjali describes pranayam, it begins with a simple act. It begins with bringing your breath down, slowing it down, making it conscious. This physiological shift, there is a physiological shift which follows immediately. And that coincides with the philosophical implications and the teachings of entire sutra. So what happens is the stress and everything, it is released from your system. You feel there's something in your nervous system which is happening. You feel relaxed. You feel you are at peace. You are at joy, right? So let's break down the word pranayama. So a lot of times I have seen people saying prana and niyama. Yeah, so if you're constantly doing breath work in a proper interval, that becomes pranayama, but not really. It's different. It's prana and ayama. That's different thing. Prana means what? Prana means the life force, vital energy, or certain kind of energy which is there in conscious living beings. Okay. Ayama is actually has a two meaning. First you can call it ayama is a extension or stretching or lengthening, at the same time restricting it. I'll repeat this one more time. Prana is the vital force, or let's say prana is the energy. Ayama means stretching, lengthening of something, and even restricting it at the same time. So, like, you lengthen it or stretch it to a certain extent, and then you stop. That is ayama. So, when we are talking about lengthening and all these things, what are we actually talking about? We are actually talking about meridians. Meridians are also known as nadis. So, nadis are present in your etheric body. Okay. In your etheric body, because of when you do pranayam properly, there is a lot of stretching which happens on the nadis, and because of that, your meridians become quite cleaner. So, what is the significance of meridians being cleaner? When your meridians are quite clean, you are able to practice the meditations at some amount of depth. There is a lot of stillness which is established within you. A lot of times people just say that I'm meditating just for peace and stillness and all these things. Peace and stillness are not the goals. They are kind of a byproduct of the things what you do. And when I say this, this comes with a lot of understanding from this part where stillness, there's a deeper stillness within the stillness. So you need to kind of refurbish that particular idea that you are not meditating or practicing yoga only for peace, because there is already chaos within us. We need to kind of give ourselves a reality check. And because of that, you know, things become a little difficult for us to comprehend. So let's look at few other things and let's directly go to the practice. Upanishads have described 5 types of vayu or current of prana within your body. First is prana vayu, that is moving inwards or like moving inside your chest is called as prana vayu. Second is apana vayu. Apana vayu is downward and outward elimination or grounding. Third is Samana Vayu. Samana Vayu is equivalent to digestion or the digestive tract, your abdominal canal. So, according to the Vayus also, there are some meridians. So there is a meridian in that particular area. There is another meridian which is focusing on the cleansing of the nadis and going towards the ground. So we describe the 3 types of Vayu. Then the 4th type of Vayu is Udana. You can say however you want. It is the upward moving or the elevation stage or of expression what you can feel. And Vyana Vayu, that is the circulation of the prana which is happening. So each pranayam technique regulates different types of Vayu. Therefore, the different quality of consciousness is experienced by the practitioner. So, according to Patanjali, Chitta, that is, what is Chit? Chitta means your mind plus consciousness. It is not only your mind, it is mind plus consciousness. And so what Patanjali is saying is Chitta and Prana are kind of yoked up together, or they have good amount of relationship within themselves. So when the prana goes, Where the prana goes, the mind follows. And where the mind goes, the prana follows. So by this principle, you know that, people have been telling this, and this is right. Energy follows thoughts. But which kind of thoughts? It does not follow only thought, but it follows the intention of the observer. So that is the chitta. So the prana and chitta are interrelated with this part. So this is the fundamental mechanism of pranayama as a path of stilling the breath, stilling the prana, stilling the mind. This will result might be in expansion, might be in anything else. It depends on you. So first, you need to understand the previous session, what we talked about. We talked about asana. So asana is one of the important limb of Ashtanga Yoga. It is the third limb of Ashtanga Yoga. In that the body is steadied. The prana has started to flow. Second step is today, that is limb 4, pranayama. Pranayama is when the prana inside your nadis is expanded and the mind is now prepared. Tomorrow we'll do pratyahara. Pratyahara is when your focus on your senses is withdrawn. And withdrawing the focus from outside and going inside is pratyahara. And that will result later on in dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. Okay. So let's go directly to the practice. I'll tell you there are phases of practice. So we'll do one exercise at least today. Okay. So we'll do one exercise of pranayama. So let me tell you, there are a lot of technical terms. So before that, I'll just say inhale and exhale. Simple. Okay. I won't tell puraka, rechaka. I won't tell that. Okay. I will tell inhale, hold. So when I say hold, that is kumbhak. Exhale, hold. Simple. So there are two types of kumbhak. Kumbhak is when you hold the breath. So when you are inhaling and then you are holding, that is called as antara kumbhak. When you are exhaling and when you are holding, it is called as bhaya kumbhak. So we'll begin with the basic fundamental one step of pranayam. Okay. So first, let's recall some things. So what you do is you keep your tongue to your palate, you keep your eyes closed and just follow my instructions. Keep your tongue to the palate, keep your eyes closed, keep your spine straight. Be in the state of asana, what we did yesterday. There is an establishment within your body. Your body is in alignment. There is tirtha and sukha within your body. All your muscle fibers, all the tension in your muscle fibers have been relaxed. Put a subtle smile on your face. If you feel some tension ongoing on your shoulders, just relax your shoulders, relax your spine, relax yourself. Clench your teeth, clench your fist, hold your eyes tightly, relax. When you relax, you feel that tension has been eased out from your system. Now, gently bring your focus on your nostrils. There's no need to start with the deep breathings. Just focus how you are breathing. If you notice closely, when the air which is gushing into your nostrils is cool in sensation, as compared to the air which is coming out of your nostril, which is warm in sensation. The skin just besides your nostrils, within your nostrils, is able to feel the difference of temperature. Just be aware of the difference of the temperature. Specifically, you can focus on right nostril. Now you focus on your left nostril. So when I say focus, just bring your awareness on the left nostril. Now bring your awareness on both the nostrils and the tip of the nose. Consciously exhale all the air out of your nostrils, out of your system. Hold. Slowly inhale. Hold. Slowly exhale. Hold. Inhalation and exhalation is different. So you can mentally count till 4 when you are inhaling. Mentally count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 when you're holding. When you're exhaling, count 6. And then after exhaling, count 2. And then you start inhaling again with 4. So I'm going to count it in my mind. I'll instruct you when to inhale, when to exhale. Make sure your posture is correct. Make sure you're breathing through your belly, abdomen. If you want, you can keep one hand on your abdomen in order to observe whether you are actually inhaling properly or not. So while exhaling, please do not restrict yourself or constrict your belly. Okay. Let it happen naturally. Let your body exhale naturally. Let's start again. Exhale all the air out of your system. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. 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 Hold. Normalize your breathing. If you notice, even now, just by doing that, your normal breathing have become a little bit more deeper. as if you have started to breathe through your abdomen. If you notice your abdomen has started to move. Slowly and gently open your eyes. So, how do you feel? How do you feel? Good. This is one method. So, there are different methods. I would like you guys to explore which method is good for you and what you like to do. So, the second method will go. But I would first, what you do is you feel the breath coming out from your nostrils. So what you do is, if you want, like I used to do this, I used to wet my finger and then I used to exhale on my, so not consciously exhale it, but just be aware of the breathing and the way my air is coming out of my nostrils. I used to feel the right nostril is dominant or the left nostril is dominant. So you can do this right now. You just feel. Ideally speaking, both should be activated. Okay. So if you have one of the nostril, let's say left or right, depending on what nostril you use predominantly, what is your prakriti and all those things, there is some sense of the prana, or I would say swas. Okay. So there is an entire shastra on this particular science, and it is called as Swar Shastra, the science of breath. Okay. The yoga of breath. So now, if there is some problem like left is dominant, right is dominant, so what you can do is you can do an Anulom Vilom Pranayam, which everyone knows. Okay. So what you need to do is the same method you are supposed to do. But here I would like you guys to have your own rhythm. Okay. So first is what is your body's rhythm you need to know. Most of us, we think and we practice according to opposite person. So for example, I was facilitating and that's the reason I counted. Okay. So how you are supposed to actually count one, two, three, four, or something like that is you need to look at your artery. So if you go from your left or any thumb, okay, if you go down, 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 and then extend your hand by 30%, you will have a pulsating sensation here. You will go down, you will feel that pulse. This is your pulse. So when you notice your pulse, that is your body's rhythm. And that is the amount of counts what you are supposed to do. Okay. So we are not going to practice Anulom Vilom that you can do on your own, but don't overdo things. Okay. You do it consciously. There are two practices which I would like you guys to do right now. Okay. Let's move on to the first practice. So by using this, you will know your body's rhythm. But we'll still prefer counting. I'll facilitate for now, and then you can do it on your own later on. Okay. So we'll do 7 to 8 cycles of this. This is deep breathings. That's it. Nothing more. So what you will do is you will sit properly first. Okay. You sit with the spine straight, erect. And now, when I tell you to inhale, so you consciously first exhale all the air out of your system. You hold, then you inhale. Try to fill in as much as possible, but don't move like this. Don't move your posture. Just be like this. So just observe for once, and then we'll do it together. Okay. Like I'll start. I'll exhale first all the air out. Did you notice? So this is how you are supposed to do right now. The key here is to keep your spine straight. The key here is the Sukhasana, what we have practiced yesterday. The moment your body is in alignment, you will find this as a natural process which is happening with you. Okay. So let's start on my count. We'll start. Keep your tongue to your palate. Preferably keep your eyes closed. When you are keeping your eyes closed, if you have too many thoughts or something like that, you keep your eyes open and you focus on one point. Okay, if you want, you can do that. Or else, best way to do that, focus on your nostrils. Obviously, if you keep your eyes open and low like this, it is very weird. So keep your eyes closed and you form an intention that you are focusing on the nostril. Okay. Because we learned this part, like chitta and prana are closely interrelated. Where the prana flows, the mind goes. Where your mind goes or where your intention goes, the energy goes. It's like that. Okay. So let's begin this part. Please don't focus on any chakras or anything like that. Be very realistic right now. Do this for now and then we'll move to another step. Okay. Exhale all the air out of your system forcefully. Yeah? Hold. Inhale as deeply as you can. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. 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 Hold. Now focus your attention on top of your head. Exhale slowly. Keep your eyes closed. Hold. Normalize your breathing. Pay attention on tip of your nose, on your nostrils, as well as on top of your head. Observe what is happening. You can feel the slight amount of sensation running across your body, especially a sensation on your buttocks, on the seat where you're sitting, on your legs. Just observe your breathing. Your breathing has become more deep and less forceful, as if this is a natural state of breathing which has been established. Slowly and gently open your eyes. How did you feel? Good? Did you observe something, some shift within you, right? So when you do this, there are few understanding and few things might happen. You might feel some tingling sensation across your face and across the body parts. You will also feel some amount of warmth, but you will also feel good from inside. That is the main thing. And now you are kind of ready. So when you just focus your attention on top of your head, you would actually able to see, or not see but feel the energy moving, or let's say feel the prana moving in your system, in your body. It might not be it's not unrealistic or something like that, but you can feel things like that you know In the same manner, let's go to one more breathing. Let's do one more breathing, okay? And then we'll move directly to grid invocation. So the last breathing, what we'll do is what we'll do. So from the first two breathing, the first was like the normal deep breathing. Second was what we did the empty retention part. The third breathing, what we are going to do is a natural state. So I don't know exactly what can we name that, but it's more over like for 4 counts you inhale, okay? For 4 counts you inhale, for 6 counts you hold, and for 8 counts you exhale. And then like after exhaling you hold for 2 counts, and then you start inhaling again for 4 counts, for 6 counts you hold, for 8 counts you exhale, for 2 counts you hold, for 4 counts you inhale again. Is this part clear? So it will be inhale 4, hold 6, exhale 8, hold 2. Okay, so you can do it at your rhythm. So what do you guys want? Do you guys want me to speak, or will you do it at your own? Because if you do it at your own, you can have your own rhythm. Please don't overdo this. We'll only do 5 cycles. Okay, let's start. Do it on your own. I'll also do it together. Let's start. I'll tell you when to stop. Okay, you just keep doing. I'll tell you when to stop. Make sure you're focusing on your nostril. Don't focus on your head or anywhere else. Just focus on your nostril and nose. Keep your tongue to your palate. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your spine straight. Recheck your posture. Then start. We'll start right now. When you complete it, just normalize your breathing. Be in this state of stillness. Observe your breathing. Now focus your attention on your crown center. I'll do a small prayer and then we'll move to written invocation. Focus your attention on your crown center. Just listen to me. I am that I am. I am not the body. I am not the emotions. I am not the thoughts. I am not the mind. The mind is a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am one with my higher soul. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am connected to God. I am one with God. I am one with all. This is the truth, regardless of the capacity of the brain to experience this truth. I am that I am. Visualize yourself becoming bigger and bigger inside the space, inside the cosmos. You are becoming bigger and bigger. You are becoming more big than planet Earth. Raise your hands in the blessing position. Planet Earth is like a small ball in front of you. Focus your attention on top of your head and then your palms and then planet Earth. There is a constant flow of energy through you being an instrument onto the planet Earth. Keep your tongue to your palate. Let's start. You can repeat after me in your mind. You can visualize things however you want to. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the world teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. Manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the world teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. Manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the world teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. Let light, love, and power descend on earth, manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the world teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. Let light, love, and power descend on earth, manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the world teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known. Let purpose guide the will of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. Let light, love, and power descend on earth, manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the world teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. Let light, love, and power descend on earth, manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the world teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, Let purpose guide the will of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth from the center, which we call the human race. Let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. Let light, love, and power descend on earth, manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it, so it is. Gently keep your hands down on your lap, palm facing upwards. There is an immense downpour of this energy within your system. All this immense energy is coming and entering your system from the top of your head into your body. Each and every cell of your body, each and every meridian, each and every particle of your existence, all the subtle bodies are in alignment and they have started radiating this infinite energy of God. This energy is constantly flowing through you. The more you radiate, more intense the flow is. We are just instrument. Gently radiate this energy across your room, across your house. Include every person, every being out. In your entire area or locality, your entire city or town, your entire state, your entire continent, entire planet Earth. Now focus your attention on your feet, on the base of your spine. Channelize this energy, radiate this energy downwards into the planet Earth, as if the planet Earth is absorbing. May planet Earth be intensely blessed, rejuvenated, revitalized. Thank you, Mother Earth, for providing us with everything what we require. Thank you for bearing our weight. Thank you. Take a deep breath. Slowly and gently put your hands in front of your heart in Namaste position. Mentally, you affirm salutation to the Supreme Being, salutation to Divine Father, Mother. We, the souls, humbly express our gratitude for this wonderful light, for this wonderful experience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Salutation to all the great ones, salutation to all the great gurus, salutation to Maharishi Patanjali, salutation to Grandmaster Chua Kosei, Lord Mahaguru Shimelin, to Buddha Kwani, to Buddha Shakyamuni, to all the holy masters, holy angels, archangels, healing gurus, healing ministers, violet devas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your priceless blessings. Thank you. We, the souls, accept these blessings. Mentally, you say, I accept, I accept, I accept. Now you verbally say, I accept, I accept, I accept with love, love, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a deep breath. Feel this bliss, feel the stillness. Slowly and gently open your eyes with a smile. So, this session If you want, you can repeat it. But what is more important is the regular practices. So if you know someone who can teach you Hatha Yoga, who can teach you asanas and pranayam, please go forward to it. Please go through them and learn about all these things. It's good. It's good. But I'm just saying this part that still you need to develop your own perception. Don't believe on people just like that. There is a core identity of you as a person, as a human. If you believe this part, like God is everything, then God has given you mind. So you are supposed to think. If you are not thinking, then you are not doing justice to God because He has given you this gift of mind. It's imagine that you have given a good gift to someone, and that person is not using that gift at all, and you see him suffering, and you are like, "I have given you this. Why don't you use this?" So it's like that. God is telling us to use mind. If you believe in God, that's fine. If you don't believe in God, you know that you have brains, right? If you have something, then you're supposed to use it. The problem is the life is very limited. Many a times we believe on people just like that. We trust people just like that. We stop asking questions properly just because of our past experiences. And hence the entire series is focusing on your inner experiences. And that's the reason why the series name is Inner Transformation. So if this resonated with you and if you like this, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please put down a comment if you like. If you have any queries or questions, you can type down in the email. You can send me an email or you can send me a WhatsApp on the number below. We also have a group. So if you want, you can join that group. I conduct various kind of sessions. I have an entire team. The team conducts various kind of sessions, and we are pranic healers. So pranic healing is also one of the sciences. So I'm a practitioner of pranic healing and Arhatic yoga. That is the school, which was founded by Grandmaster Chua Koksui. So if you have any queries regarding that, please feel to reach us out. Okay. So with this, we complete one of the important limbs today. So now we are left with few sessions. Stay tuned. See you. Namaste. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. Thank you.